While William Shakespeare has written numerous famous quotes throughout his plays and sonnets, here are 90 of the most well-known ones. To be or not to be, that is the question. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. The course of true love never did run smooth. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. This above all, to thine own self be true. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Brevity is the soul of wit. If music be the food of love, play on. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. All that glitters is not gold. With mirth and laughter, let old wrinkles come. The better part of valor is discretion. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. Love is blind. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. All's well that ends well. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves. When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? The quality of mercy is not strained. This is the excellent foppery of the world. Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast. Thine own self be true. I bear a charmed life. The first thing we do, let's kill all the lawyers. My love is thine to teach. Teach it, but how, and thou shalt see how apt it is to learn. In my mind's eye, now is the winter of our discontent. A horse, my kingdom for a horse. The smallest worm will turn being trodden on. To sleep, perchance to dream. Love sought is good, but given unsought is better. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. When words are scarce, they are seldom spent in vain. If to do were as easy as to know what were good to do, chapels had been churches, and poor men's cottages princes' palaces. Give me my robe, put on my crown, I have immortal longings in me. What's done cannot be undone. How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. The miserable have no other medicine but only hope. I would not wish any companion in the world but you. Our doubts are traitors, and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. When fortune means to men most good, she looks upon them with a threatening eye. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. Love is a smoke made with a fume of sighs. Though she be but little, she is fierce. All that lives must die, passing through nature to eternity. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. The wheel is come full circle. The web of our life is of a mingled yarn, good and ill together. What's past is prologue. Love goes toward love as schoolboys from their books, but love from love towards school with heavy looks. Words without thoughts never to heaven go. My love is thine to teach. Teach it, but how? And thou shalt see how apt it to learn. The valiant never taste of death but once. The very substance of the ambitious is merely the shadow of a dream. No legacy is so rich as honesty. I would give all my fame for a pot of ale and safety. When words are scarce, they are seldom spent in vain. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. Things done well, and with a care, exempt themselves from fear. To thine own self be true. Love sought is good, but given unsought is better. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. They do not love that do not show their love. I can no other answer make, but thanks, and thanks ever thanks. My words fly up, my thoughts remain below. I am not bound to please thee with my answers. Fortune brings in some boats that are not steered. The stroke of death is as a lover's pinch, which hurts and is desired. Time shall unfold what plighted cunning hides. The love of heaven makes one heavenly. When to the sessions of sweet silent thought I summon up remembrance of things past, the golden age is before us, not behind us. They are as sick that surfeit with too much as they that starve with nothing. Wisdom cries out in the streets, and no one regards it. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Men's evil manners live in brass, their virtues we write in water. Every man has his fault, and honesty is his. Have more than thou showest, speak less than thou knowest. Love me or hate me, both are in my favour. In time we hate that which we often fear. William Shakespeare's literary legacy continues to inspire and resonate with people across the ages. His words capture the essence of human emotions, complexities, and the timeless aspects of the human condition.